Brunch with Brian this morning. So it's a start of a new month and it's a Monday. So we always talk about fresh start Mondays. But I've got some sad news. We are going to be changing the times on Brunch with Brian. We're going to move it to the nighttime. So instead of Brunch with Brian, it's going to be Evenings with Brian. So just be aware of that we're switching from 9:30 a.m. to or in the morning to 9:30 p.m. So tune in every night now. Coming no, guys, I had to do something for April Fools, right? No, April Fools, we're not moving. It's hard enough to do them in the morning. All right, so yes, we're staying, but don't forget now, trick somebody today. Do a fun April Fool's joke with somebody. Think of something you could tell somebody, but that's the trick of April Fools. Lynette used to tease her mom. She always used to get her somehow, and you got to make it sound legit. You got to start off and say, well, and some people might be ready for you. So, but April Fool's Day is always a kick because you can usually get at least a couple people with some funny little joke. So think of something that's a funny little twist. Nothing too dramatic, or you don't have a terminal disease or something, but have it be something that would change things a little bit, and then let them off the hook. Don't make them suffer too long. So yeah, everybody do a fun April Fool's joke today. It's actually International Fun at Work Day today. So there's a lot of ways that you can enjoy work, and have fun at your work. And a big part of it is the relationships that you have with people. And a big part of it is if you can bring some humor. I mean, your workplace is so much more enjoyable and you look forward to it if it's fun at work. Okay. And so it doesn't have to be fun for 8 hours at work, but you got to have a little fun sprinkled in there. So if you have fun people at your work, you're lucky, and, appreciate those people. Hopefully, did anyone try to trick you on April Fools? That's the person who might be your fun partner at work. So let's have a fun conspiracy going at work. Let's try to have some fun at work since it's International Fun at Work Day and April Fools. And of course, again, it is Fresh Start Monday. So let's set our goals for this month. We have April ahead of us. It's as it starts to get warmer. If you are in a winter market where there's snow, this is the time people are starting to come out again. So the market's starting to pick up in a lot of places. There's a lot of opportunity out there. So let's really hit it for April. You remember, in this business, if you do 5 deals in a year, you're going to do great. If you're doing a buy and hold strategy, if you do 5 wholesales in a year, you're not going to be able to live on that probably. But if you can do 5 buy and hold, now you're probably not going to be able to live on that either right away. But that's something where you're building up a cash flowing portfolio where you want it to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month coming in, like us. I mean, or over that, like us, where you have that money you can count on. That's why we love those cash flow properties, because you set them up once and they cash flow forever. So think of a fun April Fool's joke today. See if you can get a funny laugh, get a good joke, get a good laugh from somebody, and then also set your goals for April again. And what are your KPIs? Really, it's just saying your primary focus in April is just saying, I'm going to make 20 calls a week. If you can just make 20 calls a week, it's the simplest KPI. It's the one key performance indicator that shows me that you're going to be improving your game, getting better. If you're talking to 20 people a week, you're getting better and you're focused and you're doing something right. So that's your core KPI. So let's see if you can make 80 calls this month by the end of the month. By the end of April, you have now remember, we have a really cool form called your 50 closing calls checklist. And that's a really good one to use. So if you're not using that one, I would definitely encourage that. So use your 50 closing calls checklist, and hopefully you can get through 2 of those this month. But again, making your calls is the core of this business. And April is upon us. So let's have a great April. Let's kick off our spring when the business starts to pick up, and have a really great spring. Hey, Caleb, good morning. Great to see you here as always. And Robert, nice to see you, Robert. Always wonderful to see Robert. Noel and Kathy, hey, good morning, guys. Did you get an April Fool's joke off? Good morning. Starts with a financial goal and then going into action. Yes, I like what the what to say system says about 30K per deal. Right, guys. If you are doing, deals, you should be making 30,000 a deal. If you're doing all little wholesales, not necessarily, but I want you to be doing these cash flowing pretty house deals. When we say 30,000, we're being very, very conservative because we've made hundreds of thousands of dollars on some houses. So when you buy and hold it, eventually, over time, your renter pays off the mortgage. And so, I mean, if you have a paid off house, you're probably going to make, some pretty good money there if it's in a decent price range. So we've gotten a lot of houses paid off over the years, made a lot of great money in this business. So 30,000 is conservative. I want you to try to get 30,000 up front in a non-refundable option deposit. That would be like 30,000 cash up front. That'd be great. Happy Monday. They call it Easter Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter. If you had little kids in your life, that you had a nice Easter egg hunt or had some fun. Didn't eat too much sugar. Happy Passion d'Avril. Okay, that's a French saying. Okay, guys. So happy everything to everybody. Happy April. Happy 1st of April. Happy April Fool's Day. Don't forget to get a laugh. Remember, laughing, having fun at work, enjoying your life is so important. Let's always get some laughs and smiles. Okay, so let's have fun on April Fools. I have fun on April Fools. Okay, April Fool's Day. Okay, so have fun on April Fool's Day. Okay, it's kind of a long one, but that's our affirmation. Ready? 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Have fun on April Fool's Day. Have fun on April Fool's Day. Have fun on April Fool's Day. Yes, and use that to have fun on a regular basis. Maybe this would be a good day to start looking up a joke every day. There's so many jokes on the internet. You could look up a joke every day and start being the person who tells a joke at work. How wouldn't that be funny? Yes, that'd be great. Uh, April Fool's Day. Yep. And okay, so guys, happy April and have an awesome day today and a month. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Whoops, we got to do our deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. Can't forget our deep breathing. That gets us invigorated in the morning, gets a smile on your face. Deep breathe in. Got to get that smile on your face early in the day. Sometimes you can go a whole day without smiling if you don't think about it. Deep breath in. Of course, that's depending on who you see. Some people will not let you not smile at them, and that's who you should be. You should be the person that everybody else has to smile because you have such a bright, sunny smile. So have a fun April Fool's Day, make some funny jokes, and I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training from the Wolf Couple, and taking action. Absolutely.